Yes. Period, Pooh. Hey, Valkyrie. No, apparently she was talking about a threesome that he had with Sunshine. Thank y'all. It's like a little dress that I'm wearing around the house. Because I don't go nowhere. And we're back. Period. Some OG. Get y'all a spot on the panel so we can talk about it. I just did. I just dropped the link. I'm gonna drop it a couple times. I know those people won't believe your mama. There's literally something wrong with them. This gun went left upside down real quick. And we're back rolling. Hey, I don't know. Period, poo. No problem. If you don't like badass, then that's your problem. MOB couldn't give a damn if I was inside him, sat about my dad since I lost my grams. I ain't been giving a damn straight up. And when I cry, I don't know why. I still trapped to be a superstar. And when I cry, I don't know. Hey y'all, hey, what's up? What you just curious about, Maria? I have a question. When May got Ivan the first time in California, right before the consent age, at the time in 2004 to 2007 was 18. Uh huh. I guess yes. The age of consent in California is 18. Is that what you're asking me? Thank you, Stace. So who finna roll that thing up? Y'all really finna piss me off because I could have stayed where I was at. I really dislike when y'all do that. I really dislike when y'all do that. This is a sample. Tap your screen. Why am I at the top? Hey Keisha. Hey Margaret. I love when you're on stream or the comments are late, though. I'm watching the comments on my iPad. You hear double Mookie. Oh. Yeah, now the comments are late. Yeah, call Carly Red. I've been watching too much of summer. Call Kelly Red over. You're not late. We just started. What's the deal? Girl, I had chili cheese fries for lunch. And that's what I'm having for dinner. Where my stuff? No, the comments are not behind. What? Why are people calling her? I'm lost. Calling who? Kelly Red? Because that's my homegirl. And we like talking to each other. Mm-hmm. The Emperor Criminal has a good panel. Maybe they can come over here. You made tacos? Am I feeling any better than this morning? I've been feeling good all day. What y'all talking about? Okay, caught up now. What you talking about? Y'all are pissing me off. Because why did I come over here if y'all wasn't going to get on the line? Hey, Brittany girl. Were you and your brother going in that bitch? We was going to school. Maybe someone said maybe they slept with her 15-year-old sister and Kelly when they were still when he was a lady. No, absolutely not. No clue. How would I know? I don't know. Y'all, my nails seriously need to feel. But I'll show you. Today's Tuesday, huh? Yeah. Those are cute. Thank you. I think I just rubbed my lash off when I was scratching my eye. I guess I didn't. Still on there. Mookie, you want to respond to Summer saying why everybody attending the wedding? Because it was my brother's wedding and he wanted us to. The same reason he attended her wedding. The fuck? What kind of question is that? We attended y'all wedding the same reason he attended yours, bitch. Oh, that was Summer asking that question. Fuck are you talking about? That's my brother. Hey, Lisa. I believe you. I mean, and your mama. hmm Well, thanks. I don't care. I mean, not I don't care, but like I really am not trying to convince y'all of anything. Like if it happened, it happened. Like it is what it is. These motherfuckers done been married. If it happened, it happened. It happened already. Like, I don't know. I don't know what was we supposed to be like. Oh my god, please unfuck him. Please unfuck her. Like, what was we supposed to do? What was we supposed to do? You tell me. Like, cause y'all, the shit y'all be saying don't even make sense. I've been invested for 2 years now. Damn. If you so gung ho on you didn't do nothing wrong, what's the problem then? Why, if you go down, everybody got to go down. You didn't do nothing wrong. What would you be going down for? No, because I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And then when I got a little bit older, I really didn't give a fuck because, like I said a long time ago, when I not 16, like when I was 18, my boyfriend was 36. I didn't know no better. At this point, I haven't lived with my mom since I was in the 10th grade. Like, I was doing what I wanted to do. The fuck? The fuck? And right, sick bitch. I'm about to say something about how people are. How you gonna say something about them if you ain't gonna get up on the panel? Saying can't wait for it to be all proven and she's actually get canceled. They not gonna cancel her because they love that sick shit. Can't wait for it all to be. Tati should have kept her drunk ass mouth shut. Just learn to close your fucking mouth. Since you just talking out your ass, just shut the fuck up. Period. Shut up. It don't got nothing to do with you. Ah! Now I love looking at your face when you said she make my good shit. The girls who get it. Ah! Someone said maybe they slept with her 15-year-old guy sister kept the 4-year-old. Mookie was really young and in her own world, period. I was doing my own thing. Mookie is younger than Mr. Edwards also. Not link, period. I been dropped the link. Hit that hoe. Maybe it's pressure for sure today, as her ass should be. I told these bitches to shut their fucking mouth. I'm sure she's fine. She's a master manipulator. She'll figure out a way out of it. While you trying to make it like I'm texting you every day. Oh, sister, I love you and I want to be your best friend. Girl, fuck you. I was drunk as fuck when I said I loved you. I always drunk text motherfuckers and say I love them. And I was only text. That's probably why I was not. That's probably why I was feeling nice and wanted her to come to the panel because I was drunk. Shit. Y'all tag just shit in the comments because it ain't late yet. Tell her to bring her ass over here too. Oh, tuck it, bitch, tuck it. A lot of these people need to learn how to shut their mouth. Do you hear her say that if she's going down, everyone? I'm not scared. This 23-year-old man fell in love with a 14-year-old girl, got her pregnant, and her dad pressed charges. He did 12 years, got out, married her, and had more children. He died from a sickness. Hey, look, ain't no telling. Dang, these comments. Damn. Hey, Kelly, you so pretty. Looking at it. I been dropped the link. Look, you're the best. Thanks. Period, boo. All right, y'all. That's enough. That's enough. I only have to call her once. Y'all called the motherfucker 42 times. I know some married daughter. I know somebody married her daughter's rapist, and they raised her son she had together, and she should have whooped her mama ass. Baby Jane, who you? Let me see. Let me see yourself. You not gonna get on the camera real quick so I can add you, and then you gonna get off? Like, I have to make sure your penis isn't out. You must have your penis out. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey. Ain't nobody gonna smoke with me or none of that. Watch this. Let's just see. What? Oh, I know who this cute girl is. I was looking through the lives and she popped up. Hi, Mookie. Is that? Hold on. Let me see something. I know you. We know each other. That's Bob Marley in your picture, right? You know me? Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, how you doing, Mookie?
I'm doing good, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Was it
Hi,
Jenny?
beautiful.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Sing it for me, please. You know I love it.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey. Come into the room. Come into the room.
Oh, I love
What's
you.
up, girl?
Hey, what's going
Hey,
on?
girl. Hey.
What's going on with you, Mookie Boo?
Man, I'm chilling, girl. What's going on with you?
You got a glow, Mookie. You
I
glowing,
know,
baby.
huh?
You looking good.
That's that
Arrrr.
salsa that's this. That's that. That the makeup, baby. I'm doing good though. How y'all doing?
Doing good, doing good. We're just over doing a live, just talking about, just kind of recapping about your mom coming on live. We were so excited to see her come on there and speak her piece.
Me too, girl.
That's what we was talking about. We was just talking about that.
Amongst other things, the whole situation within itself. We weren't just talking about your mama, but we did give her props and we did recognize the whole situation. And we appreciate your mom and we appreciate you and your brother. And we all team Ivan, team Mookie, team Mama Lisa. We here for it. We here for it.
Oh, I didn't even see what comment I had pinned up there, but she said that pinned comment was ratchet. I didn't see it. Unless I did see it and just didn't pay attention. Because I did pin it. Anyway.
Puff, puff, pass.
Huh?
Puff, puff, pass.
Period. Well, let me go ahead and light it then.
All righty. Spark it up, Mookie baby. In fact, I'll be right back. Let me go see if my hubby got me one. I'll be right back.
Period, boo. Oh, I can't wait till I go see if my hubby got me one.
I know, Mookie. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now that's what you glowing about, girl. That's
what
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, girl.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Hey.
I scared.
No me scared. No me scared. No me scared. No me scared.
It's always peaceful over here. It's always
even when it's rosy, it's peaceful.
How's everyone?
I'm great. Like I have no complaints.
Yeah, I know you're great.
Scared it's the money she came at the beginning. She did it from the first start. Her attention was good, but 900. What? What you talking about, money? I even tried singing my song. Did he wreck it?
Yeah, he kind of did all right when I heard him sing it.
He kind of did all right.
He didn't do too bad.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, Mookie.
Hi, friend. So what we talking about tonight? Hey, Madonna. Yeah, we understand the real. You came right in time, Valerie. Come get on the panel.
Sorry, guys. I had to go get my goodies.
Well, get your goodies then, girl. Answer Amanda question, y'all.
The hair flip thing you just did, just answer the question.
Yeah. What about one little piece of hair down? What's the congratulating about? Mookie got engaged. Damn. Hey, Shaquana.
Mookie's going to the chapel and she's gonna get married. Yeah, I can't sing as good as you, girl. I used to when I was younger. I can't do it no more.
That's what somebody used to say all the time. I used to be the national grand champion of the whole world, but then I started smoking cigarettes and I couldn't sing no more. Girl, shut the fuck up.
Mookie,
Excuse me?
I got a question for you.
Who's in that?
Yeah. Do you want a big wedding or you want a small wedding?
I want a tiny wedding.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
You said a tiny one?
Intimate, real small, yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though. What are you? Wait a minute. Are you gonna go like to the beach or go to Hawaii? Are you talking about somewhere out there? Or
girl,
you talking
I'm
about
going to the courthouse.
Okay.
That chapel. Nah, we going to the courthouse. And then later on down the line, we'll probably have like a wedding or a something. I guess. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're gonna have a big one. I don't know. But I
Listen,
highly
all that
doubt we're gonna have a
matters is
big
at
one.
the end of the day, y'all are in love and y'all are married. That's all that matters. Uniting with
Exactly.
each other.
Do you have a time? Do you have a date? Do you have a time frame?
No, we haven't set an exact date yet, but it's gonna be early next year.
Okay. Like a winter wedding. A winter wedding would be nice.
Yep, nice and cold. Every time I think about my wedding, my lips get hard.
Mookie, can you show me who's all on the panel?
Oh yeah.
Mookie, you need to tell me how I show everybody who. I can't.
What's
I
up,
don't know.
Lisa?
I'm not able to show who's on my panel no more. For whatever reason, it won't come up.
You gotta click the comment and then unclick a comment. When you unclick the comment, that's how it comes up.
Oh.
Oh, I
Okay.
see. That's the crazy part. I knew that was her voice, but I didn't really confirm until I could see all the names.
Who, Miss Yaya?
Yeah.
Vera Diana, girl, come over here and
Hey,
say your name.
people.
Oh,
Hey.
I'm eating chips.
I'm eating chips.
She says she's over there eating chips.
I hear static. Oh, it's
There's
her.
like really bad feedback on someone though.
I think it was Vera Diana, girl. Because then it started. March was our 17th
It
year
was
wedding
me.
anniversary. She said it was me.
I want some snacks.
Oh, that's gonna have to go. No disrespect, because I love you, brother. But we can't hear her. So you gotta stay on mute unless you want ready to say something good.
Okay.
Okay.
Kick it.
So what y'all want the topic to be? We ready?
Are you asking the audience or are you asking us?
I'm asking the panel. What y'all want to talk about?
I don't. Well, can I ask you this? What have you talked about today? What did you talk about on your lives today?
On my lives? What lives? Oh, I did go live. What did I talk about?
I mean,
what did you talk about on your life today?
No, I'm asking that question to see what hasn't been talked about today.
I was talking about that girl who's fighting for the life of her dick sucking throat to be alive.
Okay, so would you like to go any further on that topic?
If you would like to, we can do whatever you want. I don't know what the other lady would like to get into, but I mean, we might as well.
I don't know, but all I know is that when I heard on that panel this morning,
yeah, them bitches was
all
up there
the hope for this girl having the slightest bit of common sense went out the window.
The bitch is obviously an idiot. We don't even have to dispute that. Not sunburn, y'all stupid. Cause she's an idiot.
She said, I've been on it all day. Y'all, I don't even be I literally just be being petty for real.
It's our redeem, baby.
Callie Red.
Hey, girl, hey. That's a blue couch.
She get on my nerves. Did she say that a blue couch? she's ignorant.
Oh. Hey, y'all, hey.
You're so fun, T. What are you doing?
Nadine.
So I
What's
hear
that,
you
the TV?
cussing people out.
Y'all trying to get me blocked on hood.
What?
The TV.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
Is that YouTube? Anyway, I can't believe this little shit throat bitch just got up here and tried to talk about my mom, talking about some he never really had a mom for real. When? When didn't he have a mom? When? When didn't he have a mom?
Wait, who said that?
Fucking cum throat. Cum throat, cut throat. Almost had to cut her throat off because it had so much cum down her throat. Bitch in the hospital fighting the infection in her mouth. Fucking dick sucking banshee.
Why? What's going on? Like, what was all being said? What did I miss? I haven't been
Kelly,
on
you out. We not finna play with you. You can catch up.
She
Angel.
says this every time. What did I miss?
Every time. Angel can catch you up because she gonna take your spot. Cause you ain't on current events enough for me.
That just ain't right. You can't talk to me like that.
Oh, you sound like Niecy. Oh my god, y'all so sensitive. I was just playing.
Cause how dare you?
What was your comment, Michelle?
I'm sensitive.
I'm sensitive. Michelle, baby, I can't even see your comment. Mookie, you know if their ages were turned around and Ivan was the older one, he would have went to jail. Period. We want to talk about the fact that Little Bill incriminated herself and went on to say the underage stripper was the one that hired for Brandy's birthday party. So y'all was all sitting there watching her little naked young baby ass dance. Okay. That got to be like some kind of child porn, right? So all y'all in trouble. Because if she going down, y'all all going down. That's what she meant. I don't care who I got the information from. I'm taking y'all down with me too. Daughter and all. Fuck you mean. Goofy. But go ahead. Mm-hmm. CDC certified infected throat.
I'm not trying to leave you the only one talking, Mookie, but I'm definitely looking at DoorDash right now.
Oh, yo ass.
I need something to snack on.
I know somebody that's probably saying that same thing and thinking about my vagina.
Girl.
What? Why did you and Kelly become friends?
Yeah, I don't never
when her knowing she did.
I have a question since we're talking about that situation. I would like to know, what did everybody else feel about the interview that she did with Summer this morning? Or was it last? No, it was this morning, I believe. It was this morning on Tip the Chat.
Mm-hmm.
What did y'all feel about that?
I feel like it was bullshit and she shouldn't have done it.
I feel like, bitch, you already started the pot enough when you went on live talking about a situation that had nothing to do with you without this woman even knowing. And then you being on there talking about her information without her knowing, just got a whole bunch of tea spilled for nothing because you can't keep your fucking mouth shut.
That part.
Because when I was running it up on live, telling them, no, shut that shit up. Yeah, I'm not working, bitch. I'm still going to fucking be in your comments. When I was telling them, y'all was just up here talking about the situation like it was nothing. Oh, that was them. I didn't know about it. But you were sitting right there on camera. How did you not know what the fuck was going on? Get out of here with the fucking shit. That's weird. That do too much. Y'all doing too much.
I honestly feel like the only reason why she's even speaking on the topic is because she's still so in her feelings over somebody not wanting her. She's made that very clear that her feelings is a little hurt, or a lot of hurt. So she's just kind of inserting herself in any conversation that has to do with this man at this point because she can't get over it.
I thought the caption
Oh,
said,
you must be talking about Sundown.
Yeah, she did. She was on the panel with Summer's Room this morning, talking real disrespectful about Mookie's mom and a whole lot of other stupid shit she shouldn't have said.
This stupid bitch said my brother never had a mom, so he was looking at a mother figure in Maybay, and then she fucked him.
And that's
What you're
exactly
saying.
what I said. Like, if that was the case, then you should have never been looking at him, no matter what the age change was. You should have never even been looking at him in that light. Period.
Period.
If you're in place of a caregiver, you do caregiver responsibilities and that only.
He was looking for the mother he never had in Maybay. Girl, shut the fuck up. Gianna
And then slept with
Gordarelli
him.
said that they said because she got paid to lie. Because why are you talking? Why are you talking? You're nowhere near credible in any of the situation because bitch, you was nowhere around. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's what Tati told you? That's what your best friend told you? Like, where you getting your information from? Ivan told you he didn't have a mama. He was looking for a mother figure in Maybay, and that's why he made you wear the drawers with her face on it and twerking them. So you could take pictures of you in them. Girl, shut your stupid ass up. Weird. He's a weird bitch.
Who's Miss Lisa?
Excuse
Is that your
me? Who
mom?
said that? It's my mom.
It's me. It's because I'm like, who's Lisa? And I forgot that you guys went like and did an interview yesterday. So I was like, who's Miss Lisa?
That's my mama, girl. Tati wobbling ass was talking disrespectful about Miss Lisa too. Sunshine is irrelevant. Right, Tati too.
She looking like
right.
them little kids in the book. Little Bill.
Tati is a child to me. Like, girl, shut up.
Right? I think her learning her place. She need to learn her place. I think she's talked enough for her mom, and she's throwing her mom under the bus enough. If I was her mama, I would have told her to shut up. I would have told her to go home, shut up. Because all you doing is making it
Take
worse.
your drunk ass upstairs or something.
I definitely want to let her just keep talking. Because she just made her even look.
And
Well,
then
my
you
thing
got
is,
the other airhead bitch talking for you. Girl, you might as well talk for yourself. At least some people believe your lies. So,
my thing is, she says, don't believe those videos about Tati saying that about the age thing with Ivan and all that. There's 3 videos of Tati saying those things about May, right? She says, don't believe her. She was drunk. Tati says, I was drunk. I didn't even know my age or what I was saying at that time. But yet, she was drunk last night, and you want us to believe what she's saying while she's drunk. So make that make sense.
right. Yeah, retarded. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't say that word. I'm going to be all over trying to give you page tomorrow. She said the R word.
Little doo-doo-doo. That's what I do. Because, we got to be politically correct. So she's little doo-doo-doo. I call Tati Mrs. Potato Head.
Huh? I said herself, look bad. How you gonna accuse a man of being a pedo F him and be disgusted that he don't want you? Because she's a little girl in the head. She goofy.
But she can't put that on Ivan because Ivan was closer to the girls' ages than she was. And how was he cheating if she's hiring the PPA? Make that make sense.
Hiring the PPA. You're so funny.
Whatever you want to call it, hiring, calling, setting it up, whatever. But how you going to give your man a woman and then talk about he cheated? What?
Ignorant.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That shit is female R. Kelly with the manly F voice.
May Kelly?
That's what they said.
Okay. And it's not something that just came up.
I just think it's really fucking ignorant for you to come on here and speak on my mother. That's very ignorant of you. And then for the rest of you bitches that ain't got nothing to do with the situation, barely a bitch friend, you really should have never had my mama. Yo fucking dick suckers.
It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful and it adds salt to the wound. It's really insulting.
And you little bitch, come throat. You know, the bitch with the infection in her throat from sucking all the cum down her throat. Her, that bitch opening her mouth talking about she's a crackhead. I'm gonna say what it is. Bitch, I would rather have a crackhead as a mama than you.
Yeah,
I would
that's
rather
what
have
I
a
don't
mama
get.
addicted to crack than addicted to being in the streets making fast money sucking dick.
Okay, that's what I don't get. She throws everybody under the bus. That's that has, you know, their issues. Nobody's perfect in this world, okay? And she'll throw everybody under the bus, but everybody she's been with has weakness issues and addictions. And just because somebody has an addiction doesn't mean they're a bad person. And she keeps saying it, but yet look at everything you're with.
And then she talking about some she wanna be all holier than thou now. Bitch, my mama always been in church. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're running your mouth. A crackhead don't mean being on crack don't mean you don't love the Lord, you stupid bitch. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Like, what are you talking about right now? You sound like a 12-year-old trying to play games with grown-ups. Stay in a child's place and shut the fuck up. Miss, oh, everybody wants to call me a little girl because you act like one, because you have the brain capacity of one. If you gonna act like a child, bitch, stay in a child's place and shut the fuck up.
That part.
Sit next to your mama and keep your mouth shut. Play patty cake with your little sister daughter. Get it? Because her mama is her mom too? The fuck? Got the
Her
audacity
daughter's
to
an
keep running your
alcoholic.
fucking mouth.
Her daughter's an alcoholic. She got issues. She's popping perks and whatever else. Whitney's got drinking and drug issues. And like I wrote so many times in the comments, don't throw stones when you live in a very fragile glass house. Don't do it.
What the
So
fuck?
I know it's me, Yaya, Mookie, Nisi. Hi, how are you? Long time no see.
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm okay, honey. I've been going through some things. That's why you haven't seen me. Um, some personal things with my mom and stuff. So it's been kind of crazy for me. And I've been going through a lot of emotions, but I don't want to get too personal about that. But yeah, so I've been, and sometimes I'm a silent watcher. So, and or, I just stay to myself. When I'm going through something, I clam up. So I've been trying to come out of my shell a little bit. And this definitely brought me out of my shell because this is something that she's like, all of a sudden this is happening. No, it's not all of a sudden, May. We all been submising this
Just
for years.
and I'm trying to understand because I owed loyalty to my brother and I respected what he wanted as a man, like as of who he was at the time. Just like when I got on live with Kush, and I told her, "What if my brother don't even know he a victim yet?" And you talking about you gonna run to the shade room? Like how could you get on here and tell somebody else's story and he ain't even said anything about it? How could you even do that so publicly? Talking about you gonna do this and this and that, even though that's what she turned around and said that's she was gonna tell the shade room and them her story, but that don't matter. But I'm just saying that's how the conversation came up. So
Yeah. What everybody
he
has to
probably found
realize,
out when he found out. The
what
fuck?
everybody has to realize is that Ivan went through Stockholm syndrome. It's very common. Like I brought up that story last night on a panel. I don't know if everybody remembers. It's a movie and it's a true story. My name is Steven. He got kidnapped. His captor held him for many years. And the captor would use him as his wingman to get other little boys. So he would get these little boys for him. And then one day he got this really young little boy. And the captor took them back to the house and he left for work. And Stephen had a moment of clarity. And he said, "Oh my God, when he comes back, he's going to do to this little boy what he's been doing to me all these years and the others. I cannot have that happen." So he ran away with the boy and called the cops. And that's how he saved this little boy and his family found out he was still alive and that he's okay. I mean, he wasn't okay, but meaning he's
Still
still on this
alive.
earth. Right. Right. But he's been messed up ever since. And it turned out later on in life, in years, they found out his brother was a serial killer.
What?
because of all that. Yes. It was so traumatizing to the family too. That's what people don't understand. It doesn't only affect the victim, it affects their loved ones.
Hold
You know,
on, hold on,
May
hold on. Yuck mouth, what you talking about? You got beef? What's tea? You need the link? Or you want to bounce the fuck up out of here? I'm sorry. Go ahead, love.
it's okay. People get mad when you want to talk about it, when you want to talk about something serious. We're going to talk about it all day. Like it, don't like it. I don't care. We're going to talk about it. Now, my thing is, she keeps saying, but they were of legal age. 18 is legal. I don't care if they're 18, 19, 20. I don't want my 18, 19, 20-year-old involved in that kind of situation because they're still young. There's still so much more of life to experience, and that's not it. That's not it. You're putting them on the internet. You had that video leaked on Room 21. That wasn't leaked. That didn't accidentally get on Room 21. And I'm sorry, you could tell me those girls were 20 years old in that video all day. Maybe. But that one in the middle, Angel, I think her name was, I'm telling you, a picture is worth 1,000 words. And she had a lot of nervous energy. And body language says a lot. And she was fidgeting with her watch. Her eyes were fidgety. I'm telling you, just that video makes me cringe. You know, you're a whole 30-something-year-old woman with 18, 19-year-old young women. That's not cool because you lived half your life already. And my thing is, with your brother, what I don't understand is what went through her mind that she thought it's okay. She's a grown woman with 2 kids to put that on your brother and expect him to take that on. Like that's not, I would never do that. Never.
If Ivan's mother was taking care of him, that space, he wouldn't have been in that situation.
You know what, yuck mouth, go brush your teeth, go somewhere else with that.
That's interesting.
You see, this goes to show how the victim is always victimized.
May need to be in here. She might be watching. I don't give a fuck. What's she gonna do?
What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Oh, wait, no, guys, remember, she about that life. She thug life. We need to be scared of her. Get out of here.
Mookie, what do you think about it? Ivan being your brother, what is your take on it? Would you share with us? Chastity, you know what? My take on it is you don't really know what you know until you know it. And if it's something that happened, it happened.
And how are you dealing with that, Mookie?
I ain't got shit to deal with.
No, but for your brother, because I know you love your brother. So like,
I just don't like
it
being everybody's topic. And then when some real shit come out, y'all act like, oh well, ain't true. Ain't nobody got time to sit up here and lie on nobody.
Exactly. I said that. I said Ivan is not a sinister person. He's not gonna put a jacket like that. No, who would lie about something like that? That is something very serious and dangerous. This isn't something to play about. This is something real and serious. And I don't see any normal person in their right mind and with a good heart and soul that would want to put that jacket on somebody. So no, I don't believe it's a lie at all. I don't believe what May is trying to do at all. She's trying to manipulate and intimidate, and it's not going to work. It may work with the simple-minded people that she deals with in her life that she chose to bring around her, but you're not going to manipulate us. And she's like, they're lies. How could everybody believe this? They're lies. Coming from the liar? that lies on a daily basis? Come on now. Stop it. She's making herself look more guilty. She's incriminating herself.
But keep running her fucking mouth. Just shut up. And then you get mad when somebody says something. Girl, just shut up. Stop going live about it if you don't want nobody to talk about it. Stop going live and talking about it. Stop
We get
having
mad
bitches
that
in
we
your
have to
circle
see
and
your face.
powwow and talk about your business if you don't want nobody else to talk about it.
That part.
The fuck?
We don't like that she goes on live every day. We don't like that we have to hear her voice every day. We don't like that we have to see her face every day, but she still does it. She said, I want to talk about it. Well, that's you. We do.
Right. Oh well, who cares? If this is the time where it's being brought up and Ivan done opened his mouth and said something, why not? You opening your
Yes,
mouth
every
talking all the shit you talking?
This is what I
But
want
he
to
was
say about that
quiet. He was
situation.
quiet up until this point.
I
He was
think
quiet because
I
she kept
think
poking the lion.
for me, the problem that I have with her is when all this stuff was out about Baby P. And she was saying that she had never had a case. She ain't never been oops, and she ain't never had this oops, and she ain't never had that oops. Well, you definitely had all that. So sometimes when you do things like that, the things that you say to a concern in this situation is not credible. It's not credible because you've already lied and you've lied about many other things. So now we know you're lying. Your daughter is who outed you. Your daughter is the one that got this to crack this whole thing open about age and all this other stuff. Then
Well,
she went on there to embarrass you again last night by running her mouth. And this is the thing. Why didn't you tell her to be quiet? Why was you letting her talk so much? Why was she allowed in your house to be able to talk about somebody else's parent,
That she
when
had none
she
of the fucking
Because
things.
that's what it was about to begin with.
But they said
If
they didn't know
anybody
what the
thinks
fuck was
for
going on.
one
But that's what
second
y'all went
that
live
they
to talk
went
about
out
was
and
my
had
mouth.
a glorious day, I don't know. I personally believe that yesterday she thought she had something planned to have her daughter speak for her and try to defend her and messed up because homegirl got a little too turned and started talking in circles. But she didn't go and take homegirl out for a nice day in which she probably spent her money just for, just for doing it and then turn around and do the lie that they did or called themselves doing. But that speaks volumes for Tati as well, because that's basically saying all somebody got to do is dangle a little something in your face and you just fall for anything. You don't
Fall
stand
straight
for
for
nothing.
those.
You literally don't stand for nothing or stand on anything that you get on this internet and say. Period.
Because how many times you going to say it, then take it back, then say it, then take it back, then say it, then take it back?
and then confirm that the only reason why you're taking it back is because she's over there boo-hoo crying about it.
I don't know. People could be weird all you want, but I'm not gonna sit up here and be weird with you. I'm not gonna sit on other people's panels that don't have shit to do with the conversation and talk about my personal business. Now, if y'all want to come over here, that's different. But I'm not gonna go like if she was talking about it on her panel, like oh man, but you sitting on a panel with people who barely even know you, open face incriminating you in front of everybody on the internet. Girl, shut the fuck up. I don't have time for that. But you mad that I'm doing it. No, I'm not doing shit. Y'all said my mom was what? And wasn't. Y'all said we was homeless and wasn't. You said you met him one time and that was it. And then you didn't meet him again until he's 16. Didn't. The fuck? What are you talking about? You just lying for no reason. But whatever.
I want to know what's everybody's opinion on the other supposed content creators or bloggers that are okaying it, that are like they don't see a problem with it. They're gonna side with whoever they side with.
No, them they act like they wanna They want to go to court, sit on her side at court, wait till the judge to say you're guilty, and then walk out of her life completely. That's what they want to do. They want to be dramatic, but whatever. That's your business. I don't care what you do. That could still be your best friend. Like, I don't care. I'm just saying, don't be up here saying it's one thing. Don't be up here saying it's one thing when you know that ain't what the case was. Don't be trying to sit out here and paint my mama to be the bad person when you knew what the fuck it was. You already knew what the fuck it was. When they said my mom went to jail, my sister went here, my brother went there, my sister went here, and my brother went with you. But he didn't have to. He went to LA. See, I don't want to tell all his business because he's writing a book. So if you really want to keep it 100, don't do too much. But go ahead.
Mookie, I have a question.
Yes.
Someone in the comments asked, and I heard Mookie say that. I heard May say that. Your mother praised her in the book, and your mother loved her so much, and yada 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 yada. You know, I do believe your mother did save face for the grace of her son, because she loves her son.
Do you want me to go get the book?
Me.
Do you want me to go get the book?
If you want, I don't know. Okay. And I'm not being facetious when I ask you that question, my dear. I'm asking because I want May to look stupid. I mean, she sits there and tries to put herself on a pedestal. If that's not narcissism, what is? Everybody's so quiet. Niecy, did you get that snack?
I'm ordering Wendy's right now.
What would you order? I like their taco salad.
Can you order one of them what is it called? Frosties, the pumpkin spice one, so I can know how it tastes?
I love pumpkin spice.
And first of all, let me address this. When my mama said, y'all can read it, it's in the book, I don't think she was talking about Ivan's situation. I'm pretty sure she was talking about the fact that she was on drugs and she was in prison and she was doing her thug thizzle. Not the fact that she was worried about this pervert, because why would she write that in her book?
Right.
But okay. Hold on.
Okay. And please know, Mookie, I wasn't being sarcastic when I asked that. I wanna put Maybe in her place.
Hold on. Let me see if this is too much for me to read. Okay. Let me read this real quick, since she talks so highly of you in her book. But she know you for all these years, and this is all she said about you in her book. Stupid bitch. Hold on. My son Ivan Edwards married Tiana Spencer. They are in their 10th year of marriage. I can recall speaking to Tiana years ago, and she told me that she knew that she was meant to be rich, to be famous and rich. She was very serious about it and determined to make it happen. Tiana and Ivan are into the poly lifestyle. They became Facebook famous. They were known on many social media platforms. They were known to have one or two girlfriends. Tiana first taught Ivan how to get paid on social media. Then she branched out to teach people all over the world how to become monetized on social media. Tiana is an influencer that gives people advice on how to build up their social media with viewers. She teaches her influencers that they have a social media They teach their how to have social media etiquette so that they could be successful in whatever social media activities they may have. Tiana's social media name is Maybay. Ivy's social media name is the Edwards Empire. They have used other names as well, but these are the two most popular. This dynamic duo, they are very extraordinary, exciting, and they live a very happy life for all the world to see. Isaiah is just Isaiah. He does whatever he wants to do with okay, so what? She know you for 15 years, bitch, and all she's saying is that you a social media star. She had to find something nice to say about you, right?
But what kind of fame was it? At what cost?
Right. Girl, like what are you talking about? She spoke very highly of her book. Why would she do that? What did you want her to say? What did you want her to say?
Right. Your mother's a graceful person. Bitch. She has respect and class.
What the fuck are you talking about right now? I can see if she said, "Oh, I'm so glad that this woman came into my life to take care of my son and then ended up marrying him." What? You want her to put that in the book? You're stupid. What did you want her to say? Like, "Oh yeah, my son loved this woman so much that he participated in their wedding and then cried to me and got kicked out of the house." And what are you talking about? What are you talking about right now? Like, what are you talking about? But whatever. Go ahead, live your dream. The fuck? But anyways. What else y'all want to talk about? Thank you. Like, what are y'all talking about right now? It was a very short-lived expert about her. Like, come on now. Like, what are you talking about right now? She spoke very highly of you. You obviously didn't read the book before you said that. You want me to drop the link? I'll drop the link. Like, what are you really talking about? Nope, she sure didn't. Like, come on now. Y'all tried it. Tried it. Don't ever try to play my mama out, Goofy. May is the king of exaggerating. Girl. It was a shout out to their pages because the fuck. She was put in the light even after she did what she did. So you go from falling in love to being separated because mama doesn't approve. We're getting back together when you turn age, fall in love again, make some bad decisions for one another, ended up having another one and having to just try another one. Girl, I don't know, but it's stupid and messy. And if y'all would have just got up here talking and running your fucking mouths, it wouldn't be happening. Hold on, y'all. Y'all hoes must be asleep.
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I was just checking. I didn't mean to call you no whole like that. There go the link, y'all. Someone said, "Are you going to bring your man to meet us?" Am I gonna bring my man to meet y'all? Absolutely not. Y'all get pictures from 2014. Not the way, because they already be talking about my man. Nope, and not. Thank you. Not the corn man outside. What's going on? He ain't gonna use her name. You can get the book on Amazon. I dropped the link. Happy birthday, Alyssa!
Happy birthday.
She spoke highly of her, my ass. She merely mentioned me. Don't bring Mookie into this. What I do? Where can I get the book? Amazon. You can get the book on Amazon, or you can cash at me. Send me your information, and I'll send it to my mom, and she'll send you your book. It's $25. Yeah. Well, it's 30 for shipping. 30 with shipping. Yeah, I'm curious how May originally came into the picture. I never heard it from the immediate family. Was she married to an uncle? No, she was not married to nobody's uncle. She also said you recently messaged her that you loved her and miss her. I never said that. And your mom recently messaged her back in April. April. They weren't even separated or whatever the fuck. And September asking if they was cool. Who gives a fuck? I already posted them messages. I texted her one night that one girl was on the live talking out of respect as a social media creator because I didn't want to argue with that hoe in the social medias. And then she still ended up turning and blaming it on Shalay. That's what that was, bitch. I said, I love you, girl. It ain't no beef. Come on. The fuck? It ain't no, oh my God, I love you so much and I miss you so much. Please come back and be my sister. No, don't drag it, bitch. Calm down. What y'all say? The king of exaggeration? The fuck? Not Paulette talking about some good morning. Girl, that was this morning. We live, baby. We live. Drop the link. Where Blanche at? I don't even see Blanche in here. That's great.
Blanche is here?
She said she responded back to her. But I don't see her. I didn't see her come. Well, I didn't see her comment. She must have got filtered out. What? Oh, because you're having a baby. I don't know why I ain't do nothing to them. They was up there talking about my motherfucking mama. The fuck? I live in Memphis and I see this every day alive. These kids really don't have it.
May has no business talking about anybody's mother.
Girl, period. It's one thing, like, why, if you so adamant that you don't want nobody talking about it, bitch, why you didn't shut the conversation down? You didn't. You just sat there right along and joined it. So, okay, you want to talk about it. Let's talk about some shit then. Y'all better Google it, because I don't know. Y'all better, it must be a very long time. Look at R. Kelly and Bill Cosby now.
That part.
What is you bumping, Pamela? Because I can't see the comment. I gotta go my bed. Now let's see what y'all really talking about down here.
The whole thing that bothers me too is when your mom said that she came back to the house when he turned 18. Who does that?
Nisha Boo, who acting funny? I ain't acting funny. What I do? Nisha Boo? Hey, girl, hey.
Hi, ladies.
Hey, girl, hey.
How you doing, my brother's keeper?
So
Hey,
I just
hey.
want to say this, ladies. Um, it doesn't matter what your mother was going through back in the days. That don't give nobody the right to touch somebody's child. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion. I'm a
Period.
mother. And at the end of the day, if you were supposed to be the guardian of that child, to take that child in and help him get his life together, that don't mean groom him to be with you. And then another thing, I heard on like a live or them saying something about, oh, Ivan, something about a video or whatever. When your mother spoke the other night, your mother spoke about them watching porn together and they got caught. My opinion is because it seemed like her and her daughter can't get along, and her
Mm-hmm.
daughter's always saying that she's trying to mess with somebody that she was messing with or messed with somebody she was
Mm-hmm.
messing with. Maybe your daughter liked it Ivan and Ivan liked it her at the time when they were younger because they didn't know no better. And
Mm-hmm.
she seen that and then she went for him because she wanted him.
Yeah, could
So
be
if
because I
she did
mean
not
they're
want
only what
him,
5 years apart.
and if she did not want him, right? Why did she come knocking on your mother's door saying, your mother said you was you 18 now, you could come with me when you turn 18, so is you coming or not? That sound like her because that's how she talk. I'm a silent watcher. I've been a silent watcher for years. I just started expressing my opinion verbally because I've been watching and I didn't like all the stuff that was going on. Granted, everybody grown, you could do what you want to do. But when you wrong, you wrong.
Well, get up here and tell it like it is then. Hell.
That's what
I
I'm doing.
agree.
You're
I
wrong.
agree with
She
you.
wrong. She's wrong. Like you can't don't do that. And then people get mad when you have your opinion. How you gonna get mad because somebody got their own opinion?
And at least the motherfucker with an opinion was at least somewhere in the vicinity of what the fuck was going on. Y'all just popping
Right.
up out of thin air thinking y'all know what's going on. Y'all know shit.
And then this is another thing too. How can so many different people that is a part of this situation have similar stories almost to the T? Ain't no way. Everybody not lying.
Hmm.
Everybody not lying. That's why I tell people, y'all be running y'all mouth and y'all be into it with y'all emotions. You can't be into it with your emotions because when you into it with your emotions, you can't see what's really going on. And I see the writing on the wall.
Hmm.
And what goes on in the dark is starting to come in the light.
I'm not even gonna cap like somebody didn't tell me a long time ago that the woman was what she say, the woman is jealous of her daughter because she black. I'm not saying I said that, but I'm saying somebody did say that.
Right.
Like somebody said that to me.
But her daughter even said it several times.
Mm.
And her daughter even said that when her brother was 2, that's when she started messing with your brother.
And that would make him 14 years old.
But
Okay.
I don't.
That's why I said do the math, make it make sense. And like you said, Stockholm syndrome, that is true. It is a thing called Stockholm syndrome because I'm in the human service field. Okay. And I know when somebody has done something or it's like they train us with certain stuff.
Mm-hmm,
So you could kind of like see, you know what I'm saying? And
mm-hmm.
Ivan is a good guy. It seemed like to me, he's humble. He want everybody to be happy. You
And
know,
Ivan has always been like that.
people up here saying, "Oh, he said his mother was lying." That's not what he said.
That's
He
not.
said he said a motherfucker is lying. Is what he said.
And then
So
he said it's motherfuckers up here trying to tell my story and they know what they're talking
he
about.
sure did. He said that too. Yep.
Because was it not multiple people talking about the conversation? He wasn't necessarily talking about my mama. He could have been talking about me. Because I
Right.
don't know and I was not there and that's why I didn't say much.
Right. But I know he wasn't talking about your mother because, see, I know he wouldn't disrespect your mother like that. He
Mm.
didn't say no names and he didn't say to people, but he said he wanted to tell his story and it's going to still come out and it's going to be in the book. And when people see what's in the book. They're gonna see who telling the truth, who telling the lie.
Right.
So at the end of the day, people can believe what they want to believe. Can't nobody change my beliefs because I am a neutral person. You understand what I'm saying? Even though I love your vibe, I love your brother vibe, I love E vibe, I love how y'all doing y'all little panel right here. I still can be neutral.
Absolutely.
And it's my opinion. I'm not up here
Absolutely.
trying to be mean and be malice. I'm stating my opinion because that's what the comment section is for.
Absolutely. And that's what the panel is for. And if you don't like it, you don't gotta watch, or you can
Right.
cry about it later. Just don't cry about it to us. Because we're
You
not.
know, people want to say, oh, his mother is a crackhead and his mother this and his mother that. It don't matter what she was. Like she said, she been there, done that, and God has delivered her, and he's still working on her. He's working on all of us.
Okay, when was 07? When was 07? 07, I was in the
16
seventh
years
grade.
ago.
How
16 years
many?
ago. 16.
16 years ago. I'm 28. How old was I 16 years ago?
You were
How old am I? Minus 20.
28.
Minus 6. I was 12.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And your
do the
brother was
math.
14.
Do the
She said
math.
when she was making a whole big hoopla about
Being
Ivan
homeless?
should have never let him do the donuts in the parking lot. He's been in Jaden's life since he's 2 years old. Ding, 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 ding.
Boom. And that's
No,
why I
wait.
said what I
I
said.
need to finish this statement because in 2007 is when we all split up, right? Because we were homeless because my mom went to jail.
Yep.
Right? 2007, right?
Right.
So that's when you met him and just picked him up off the street, or what? When? Because you want to tell pieces of the story, but where is the pieces that's missing? Where did you meet him at? Because it wasn't you met him at a wrestling match and then you didn't see him for 2 years. Because how was you bringing him to visit us in LA? What are you talking about? And this is the problem because I don't know. I was not there. So I don't know what was going on. I'm just trying to figure out, like, where is these gaps? Like, what are you trying to manipulate? I'm confused.
And then somebody was also down in the chat, on the panel in the chat, down there in the box, saying, "Oh, May said, what about her? Nobody didn't care when she got molested when she was 16. Okay, I'm sorry that you got molested when you were 16, but that don't mean that you should have went out there and did what somebody did to you because you didn't like what was done to you. You go do it to somebody else." But they always say in the field that when someone that happens to them, they go and do it to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So just because it happened to you, that don't mean you should have went and did it to somebody else. That still doesn't justify what you did to him. And he's
And
a
then why?
man.
And then if you're so not guilty, then why did you even bring that up?
Right.
Why
Like,
are you looking for something to justify your actions if you did allegedly? There we go. Allegedly. Why are
right.
you spitting out something now to justify you messing with an older man when you were 16? You messing with a younger man? Why would you throw that out there?
Right.
Wait. Let me clarify this for a second. Because first she said when she had that guy on the panel with Feminine and Fierce, when she thought she had Feminine and Fierce all caught up with that guy that is a predator as well. And she was kind of defending him.
Yeah.
Well, she was defending him, not kind of. She said, well, when I was 16, I slept with an older man, and that's how I got pregnant. She said it like it was consensual. She said, I
Right.
did it. But now you're saying that there was a time she said that she was molested at 16?
They,
Because,
they
When
said it down
okay, so
there.
which one is it?
Before I
Were you
came.
molested
so
or was
wait,
it consensual?
so since we're telling everybody's business, when she was with her baby daddy, y'all know her mom died young. She was in the system. Blah, 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 blah. By the time she was 16, she was out in the hood selling drugs, being grown, like grown, raising herself grown in the
Right.
hood, slanging drugs. So You in the hood slanging drugs, fucking this grown man to have somewhere to lay your head at night is not the same as you taking in this little boy, right? Because
Right.
his mama
Right.
went to jail,
Right.
and then doing whatever happened over the rest of the years, and they ended up marrying him. That's not the same thing.
No,
Right.
it's
Even
not.
though somebody should have advocated for you, yes, that may be so, but that's the kind of lifestyle you was living.
Right.
I have a theory. Like she said, I've studied this too. Hurt people, unfortunately. Not all of them, but for the most part, there are some that will go through traumatic situations and continue the
Mm-hmm.
pattern. And some won't. You're either the victim or you're the survivor. Me,
Right.
I had a lot of trauma in my life and I made the decision to be the survivor.
Right.
Yeah, I was, you know, in the hood and I was, doing things that I needed to do because of my home situation. But, once I turned 18 years old, I was like, you know what? I got to get my life together because who's going to take care of, I've been taking care of myself since I'm 13, but I got to get my life together now because I got to take care of me. I got to do me. I can't be doing this for the rest of my life. So
Right.
anyway, my theory is, um, I know I could see there's mental issues with May. So I think it goes really deep to the point that she has been so traumatized that she's angry because
Right.
that's what narcissism is.
Right.
And she's so angry and hurt and so narcissistic that she wants to inflict the same pain on others.
Right.
I think there's a lot of hate and pain and vindictiveness in her. Eyes are windows to the soul. I say that all day long, and it's true. And you look in May's eyes, and there's evil. There's darkness. She has a dark soul. When I look in your brother's eyes, I see he has a good heart and a good soul. And I see that in you too, Mookie. And last night, seeing your mother on that live, it runs in the family.
Oh
So,
yeah, there's some beautiful people.
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful. You can
Yeah.
tell.
Beautiful. I mean, you beautiful
So
soul.
okay, I'll give you a for instance. I'm gonna get a little personal for 1 minute. Um, I grew up, abused from my mom, mentally, physically, emotionally, and she was narcissistic. It's not easy dealing with a narcissistic period or a narcissistic parent.
Right.
Um, so there was a time in my life because I knew she went through a lot of traumatic things growing up herself. So there was a time I did feel that she was so vicious with me that she was making me pay the price for everything she went
Mm-hmm. That's what happens.
through. So that could be that part too.
That's exactly what happens. And I've even noticed by just watching that it's a pattern for her as far as the type of individuals that she deal with. All the PPAs that I've seen,
Oh,
that I've known as PPAs were in their teenager lives, like maybe 18 on up. At the end of the day, when you 18, 19, 20, 21, yeah, they consider you as adult on paper, but your mind is not adult like. I mean, sometimes they have some younger folks that are very mature because of certain situations they are put in, whether it's negative or positive, and they move forward and they, become mature enough to understand and know what to do and what not to do.
hmm.
She hasn't gotten that from when she was younger, so she don't know. Nobody has never showed her. Nobody has never showed her grace. No one has never took her and treated her right. Everybody that she dealt with in her life treated her bad. But even though your brother was a kid, he treated her right. You understand what I'm saying? Because he was different than everybody she dealt with. So that's why she did what she did with him. It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying my mouth is a prayer book and I know exactly what I'm talking about, but it's just my opinion. It's just from me being in the field, and it's just from me observing and watching stuff and watching different people lives and situations.
Right. And can I say something?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
feel like because it happened with her when she was 16 and she didn't see nothing wrong with it. When she decided to do it, she didn't see nothing wrong with what she did, you
Right.
know? Where Ivan's mom was able to come fight for him and get the authorities involved. She said, why nobody didn't do that with me? It was because she was a foster care child. And normally when you're in a foster care system, you don't have the support that you would have from a parent, from a loving parent. You know,
True.
you're
That's
kind
true.
of in that foster care system, and you being raised by people that don't even know you. You know, they're
Right.
there to get a check for taking care of you, to either you either want to go to school or you don't want to go to school with a
Right.
foster care parent, right?
Right.
They only come really look for you to not get in troubles themselves.
Right.
So they can't say that they didn't come look for you. They got to go look for you because you're underneath their roof, right?
Right.
And they're being paid to take care of you. So if you run
Right.
off and something happened and they say, well, when was the and you didn't go look, well, when was the last time you saw me? You don't go look, then it makes you look like a horrible foster care parent, right?
You're liable.
So May is just doing what what she feels like what happened to her, because she was willing and knew what she was doing,
Yep.
and she was in that relationship and she was willing to give it up and have babies. She feels like that about Ivan. And so on my live earlier today, I had my husband come up and talk right quick. Was just giving a scenario because he's not with that. He don't watch no Maybay. He don't do none of that stuff. But I want to give him a scenario of a 16-year-old boy, and what happens with a 16-year-old boy when he gets with an older woman. He says straight up, as a boy, that's a good thing for
That's a
them. That's a
prize.
good,
Yep.
yeah,
Right.
it's a prize. It's a good thing for
Mm-hmm.
them. I mean, you
Mhm.
able to go run to the homies and tell the homies, hey, yeah, I'm yeah, she buying me this, she buying him that. So
Yep.
she knew how to come in and manipulate the situation with him by giving him what he want and what he was
Yep.
missing financially. She was able to take care of him. That then led into love, right? And then she kept taking care of him. Ivan was a kept man, and I'm not saying that to be mean, and I'm not saying that to be nasty, but she kept him, and she said it herself. She buys him and gives him whatever he wants it. So she spoiled him throughout the relationship, right? But what she didn't know and what she didn't understand was Ivan was letting her do what she wanted to do, right? She wanted to do that.
Yep.
When Ivan got from up underneath her, he showed her that he hadn't been sleeping. Not only did he go get himself an apartment, but he furnished the whole apartment. Then he went on live and he said how he had all his bills electronically set up to
Yep.
be able to come out his account. So he
Yep.
making sure he don't fall behind in nothing.
But she
Right.
made that possible for him to do it, you know what I'm saying? Which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing for him, but you doing this and you because I have a similar story to that. I have so many things people can tell because a lot of people have dealt with childhood trauma. I dealt with it, but I made a decision not to bring it upon my kids and
Right.
to bring it upon myself to be a victim. I'm a survivor,
Right.
you know.
Right.
So at the end of the day, um, me and my mom, we didn't at first we didn't have the best relationship, but now me and my mom are great. I love my mama. You know, never dealt with the narcissistic situation, but it was some things that went on, and it's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of things my mom don't know about me. As a
Right.
child, I was molested, so but she don't know that. I'll never tell her that. And two, with him being a kept man, my oldest daughter, dad was like that. He started fooling with a woman when he was 15. She was 25.
Right.
She gave him everything he wanted. He can drive her
Mm-hmm.
car. He could go pick up other girls in her cars and stuff like. She didn't care, but cause she wanted that young boy.
Right.
And after a while, they got married. They did get married, but it was always he was a kept man by this woman
Right.
And let's
until they got divorced.
But
just say
also
this:
too, let me
Ivan
say
is
this.
just a good
I
person.
think that
Hold on.
Ivan did for May as well.
Oh
Even though
yeah.
he was kept, he did for her. Because I even seen years ago where he went and did this hotel room up for Valentine's Day,
Oh, I
and
seen
she
that. Yeah.
wasn't looking how she was looking now. I ain't trying to talk about nobody because we all, can look a certain way, but she looked it busted, and he still loved her and still was with her. She went and got her teeth, did certain things to her body to make her more presentable as she is now. But he loved her when she
She
had
did that for
nothing.
somebody else because she said it. She did it for the other person at the time that was in their relationship because she said she kept calling her, you know,
Oh, okay. I
She
know
did
who.
that for that
Okay, I know who you're
person.
talking about. But
Yes.
I'm just saying though, he went and he did that for her, and she was on that live crying like a baby, and she was like, "Oh, like she couldn't believe that he did that or whatever." He was like, "You know, I got you and whatever, whatever, whatever." And then when she did her body, he was there taking care of her.
Mm-hmm.
So at the
Well,
end of the
he
day,
admitted that
it
he
wasn't
loved
one.
May.
No, I
He
know, but
loved,
I'm just saying, a lot of people on this
so
social
he was
media
gonna do all of that
platform
for her.
be trying to act like he ain't do nothing for her. Like
No, I
trying to
No,
know
but
he
that's
did.
the thing. That's the thing. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that in that way that he
no, not
didn't
you
do nothing
guys.
for her. But
I'm talking about other
and
people.
oh, okay,
Not you
and
guys. No. I'm just
okay,
saying
and
on social media platform.
okay,
Not
because
this channel, honey. No.
what I'm saying about being a kept man, which is not bad, because women take care
No.
of women, take care of men every day.
Yes.
Right.
But I remember that, he was saying something on one of his lives when he used to sit up and roll his blunts. People be in the comments, and they was always on his social media talking about May. Everybody didn't want him to be with May. Didn't everybody wanted him to leave May, right? That was just something going on the social media, especially on his platform. So he had already known that people really didn't care for the relationship with him and May, and that's where May gets talking about y'all didn't want me with him anyway. But when people would be in the comments saying, telling him like, she taking care of you and all of this other stuff, he made it clear, like, yeah, she do, and so what? You know what I'm saying? He made sure that everybody knew, that she did do a lot of good things for him, and I think she thought financially, on a financial piece of that she took really good care of him, that he would never leave because of all the stuff that she was giving him, and how she felt she was taking care of him. But
Mm-hmm.
men get tired too, y'all. Men get tired
Mm-hmm.
of our stuff too.
Yep.
Sometimes I
True.
think they feel like, because a man ain't got nowhere to live and a pot to piss in and a willow to throw out, is what a woman would say, right? You
Uh-huh.
forget
Right.
some men get tired too. And so I heard Tati say something about the $70,000 or whatever the case may be. I don't
Uh-huh.
care where the money came from that he used in order to be able to go make it. When he left that house, all he had was a clothes on his back. Okay. So he had to have money to be able to get the things that he need. He didn't go
Right.
ask her for no money.
Well, he
He
had
didn't go and take the
Look,
house from
they didn't
her
buy
or
him
make
all
her.
his stuff.
I
Well,
was
they
gonna
didn't buy
say
him most of his stuff.
Ivan was like that little birdie. Let me tell you. And I say this in a good way because Ivan is a beautiful person inside out. Ivan was like that little birdie, baby. He was taking twigs from that branch and going to deposit it on his own nest, baby. Let me tell you something. That
It,
man been tired.
yeah.
That man knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
He only
I
did
think
all of
so
that
too,
was
because
going on to make
remember,
her happy.
He
Ivan did
did what he
Mookie confirm this for me. I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to cut you
That's
off.
okay,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry. Go ahead. I have a question. So when all this was happening at first, when he first left and he was, I think, in Vegas, and he was on the phone talking about to somebody that he left May like 8 years ago, and May said she was pregnant and he went back. I think that time when he left that first time, he was tired of it. I think he started having some clarity of what was really going on and what he was really going through. And that's a hard pill to swallow. And sweetheart, the one that was just talking, I'm so sorry for what you went
Yeah.
through, and I'm giving you a
Oh,
virtual hug.
honey, thank
And
you. But I am far beyond, like I said, being a victim. Baby,
oh
I'm
no,
a
no, we're
survivor
not
because
victims, baby. We're survivors. We're
I learned to
survivors all the
forgive. I
way.
forgave and I didn't hold that anger in because I very well could have been in this situation that she's in because she is bitter. She's angry. She's upset. She's
Right.
mad.
Right.
And
But wait,
Mm-hmm.
here's another
no,
theory though. Do we really know all that? Do we really know if she went through all that? Some people, like my mom, she was so narcissistic that she would embellish, because a lot of narcissistic people have grandiose
Like saying she don't drink out of cups
drinking,
because
that's yeah. It's like, but we
like to
talking
make
about
an
somebody.
excuse,
We talking
like
about
to make
somebody
an
that said they don't
excuse.
drink out of cups.
Mookie,
So
you funny because she
Right, but
drink
like
out of
what I'm
cup.
saying is, did she really go through foster care? Did her sister really touch her? Because I know if my sister
mm,
touched me, I'm not taking care of her. You don't deserve to breathe the same air I breathe. You destroyed
Yeah,
me.
I
You
remember
She
damaged
her
me.
said that.
doing
She
lives and
said it.
saying that too.
She said it because she said that Nita that touched her is wasn't the same Nita she took care of.
Right.
But
Yeah,
still, well,
she
because
been
Nita
saying
was in a
that. Yeah,
vegetarian state.
Right. That's what she said. So,
yeah,
but we like Mookie said, we also talking about somebody that said they don't drink out of cups. Come on,
right,
now. But so
right. And not for
So my
nothing, and
theory
I'm not
is,
trying to be funny or
is
trying to
she
be
embellishing
disrespectful.
to make excuses for what she's doing?
I'm just saying it. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, towards her, but she's a liar. She's a pathological liar.
mhm.
She backpedals so much. She say one thing in 1 second, and the next second she switch it up and say something different.
Hmm.
And it's sad because when you a liar like that and you lie with a straight face, you very dangerous.
Yep. And
Those
you
are
believe
dangerous
your own
people.
lies, you are very, very dangerous.
Those are dangerous people.
Because I know she really believed that she didn't drink out of cups until she was chomping on that ice the next day.
Baby, eating it like it was going out of style, like she wasn't gonna get another cup.
That she don't drink out of. Oh, it was different because she wasn't drinking out the cup. She was eating ice out of it.
No, but she drunk out of the cup right after she said that. A couple of days after that,
Yeah.
when
Sometimes
she
I drink
told
out of
her she
cups,
didn't
but
drink out of cup, she
And
I
drunk
then I
drink
after
my
love when
that.
hot
she said
beverages. I
she
drink my
doesn't
hot
drink.
beverages out of cups.
Yeah, and
Well,
last
what
night
you mean?
on the live, no, I don't want that. You know I don't drink. I don't drink. Okay, but you were drunk before your wedding.
A
You
couple
were
of
drunk
times.
on your birthday. You were drunk another time. Don't talk about like you don't drink. You drink. You do probably other things. I don't know because there are times I've seen her and the eyes tell it all. I'm like, girl is on something. Something.
Right.
I don't think so. She
One
can't.
time, a couple of months back, when Whitney was there, um, she was in bed talking on a live late at night. I don't know, some godly hour, and she was just slurring her speech and her. I mean, she just looked like she was on something. I was like, yo. And then the whole thing, she wants to throw shade. Like, I don't like when she does that. When she like, throws shade at my Iaima or a cat or anyone else, and the awful things she says. It's so horrible. Like,
I'm gonna tell
how
you
dare
this.
you call somebody Kokiana when you're with Kokiana?
I'm gonna tell you something. I take one good look at May, and I ain't even being funny. May look like somebody that if you in a relationship with her, and y'all not getting along, like she'll poison your food
Hmm.
on
Uh-huh.
everything. She remind me of that lady in the movie Misery,
Oh
y'all.
Mm-hmm.
my God, I was just about to say that.
Okay, cool.
And I ain't being funny. I'm just saying, like she one of them type that
Exactly.
she will poison your food. Or do you like that lady did that man on Misery?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all better
But
hush, cause tomorrow y'all gonna be wanting her. She be mad because she don't want us.
I don't care what she wants.
Gonna
I
be
don't
like,
care. If
we
y'all don't
mad
know what
because she
movie
don't
I'm
want
talking
us.
about, the movie Misery, the movie Misery. Go look at that movie Misery, and you tell
Yeah, that
me
Oh,
movie
I've
was
seen it.
crazy.
You tell me what you think, and I'll holler at you later about that. You tell me what you think.
I seen it, and she reminds. Yep, she does.
Y'all gotta excuse my friend. She eat Wendy's.
Who eating Wendy's?
Who? Niecy.
Niecy, and
Oh,
I got the munchies, and she
that's
got me
all right.
hungry now.
Enjoy.
Eat up, Niecy. Eat it up. Wendy's is good.
And I
Hey,
just
look
don't
at
see. I
now.
don't know. I, May talks about herself like she's Beyonce. I'm like, what?
I like Beyonce like that.
I love Beyonce, but
Mm,
and
Beehive.
when she got that Whitney tattoo, I was like, oh, here she go. No, she trying to be Krishan.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Shut up, Chanel. Not
oh,
shut up, Mookie. Shut up, Chanel.
oh.
Shut up, Jenny. We're gonna take a page out of your book, Mookie. Shut up, Jenny.
I'm just go hush.
That bothers me too. When I first saw her on the scene, years ago on Facebook, like I'm looking through things on Facebook and videos would pop up, and I didn't mind seeing Ivan, but her, it was just I was just like, who is this chick? And why does she look like that? And why is she acting like that? And why
That's
is she
it.
emulating black women? Why? Let me tell you something. My husband is Mexican and black, and I'm Italian.
Oh, she Italian.
I'm not gonna do that because that's not my culture. That's
Mm.
insulting and it's disrespectful. Now, I love you. We're all brothers and sisters. We're all God's children. But I'm not going to do that. My proximity doesn't give me the right to do that.
I like how you said that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and she did it as a mockery too, I felt. You know what I'm saying? And she'll sit up there and say, I love black women. Well, why? Why? Because the reason
No.
you give doesn't make sense. And if you do, how come you disrespect them, exploit them? Tell me that, because that's not love. That's not love. May doesn't know what love is. She doesn't even love herself. She doesn't even respect herself. Look at the things she's doing on social media.
Shauna, get on
You
the
have your
panel.
you have your girlfriend kissing your cat? Really? Come on now.
Huh?
Girlfriend, wife, whatever Whitney is.
What
On
happened?
on OnlyFans, she had Whitney kiss her cat.
I don't even. I don't follow that type
We
of
don't
stuff.
go to.
I don't follow
Child.
it either, but it got leaked out, and that I can't even unsee it. I still have nightmares.
I
I'm
don't know.
traumatized.
Miss Webb, you want to get on the panel? Come on, girl. Hey,
That's
girl.
a mess. That's a mess.
Niecy, you look good, mama. Did you hear me? Aw, thank you, babe.
She
Give me
muted.
one of those French fries.
Niecy not talking tonight?
She's
No.
chewing.
No, still eating.
She's so cute.
And quick to say somebody don't take care of their kids. Girl, go sit down somewhere.
You traumatized your daughter. Your daughter hates you for a reason. Believe me, I know, because I'm that daughter. I know.
That
I
was
mean,
sad.
I
She
didn't go
said
through
too.
what May was doing. My mother wasn't doing that, but my mother put me through enough stuff where I'm like, yes, some things are unforgivable, but I made my peace with it, and I made my peace with my mom, because at the end of the day, I have to forgive her for myself.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hating
'Cause
her
if
is
you don't, you
poisoning
be
me.
messed up.
That's true.
Hey,
And I gotta live with that. So I take care of my mom. Her health is not so good, so I take care of her and I'm there for her, and I do all the right things regardless of people telling me, oh, after everything she put you through, you shouldn't do this. No, 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 no. I'm gonna be there for my mom, because at
Yep,
the end
that's
of the
your
day, that's
mom.
my mom.
That's like asking, why did we go to the wedding? What are you talking about? Shut up.
Right, exactly.
Not a
Because at the
woman.
end of the
That's
day, that's
that's
your
all
loved
we,
one. It's
she
called
got.
respect.
She ain't got me.
It's called grace and respect. My mother didn't like my first husband. My mother couldn't see. Everybody saw something in him, but I didn't yet. He was a wolf in sheep's clothing. My mother couldn't stand him. My mother wore a black dress to my wedding.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. My mother's a real Italian. And she wore that black dress. I said, Mom, how can you do that? You wear black to a funeral. She said, exactly. I
Wow.
was like, oh, Lord. So, yeah. And then I marry him and come to find out what he's all about. And I was like, yeah, okay, now I get it.
Mothers have tuition. We have tuition.
But
Yeah,
we
but
all
she
got
still
it.
stood grace. She
We
still paid
all
for my
got it.
wedding.
It's
She still was
discernment.
there, even though she hated it.
What happened? What
And
you
I'm
said?
sure I'm sorry, even though you guys were there, I'm sure it was eating your mother up inside. I'm sure it was. And then how do you take them in, like you said, how do you take them in to be a guardian, like you said, ma'am, and you're supposed to be this mother figure for him, but then you go to the mom and say a couple of days later and say, I want to be with Ivan. He makes me feel like no other man made me feel. But you're gay, though. That doesn't make sense. 2, how do you say that? Because if you said that to me, I'm not a mom. I can't have kids, but I'm not a mom. But if I was a mom, I'm sorry. If you said that to me, how do you have the audacity to say that to somebody's mother?
I
That's
I
why
want
her
to speak
mother
on
said
the
that.
part about her being at the
That's
wedding.
why her mother said that she went and got her son, and she
Yeah,
took her
because
son back home.
that would tear me
This
up.
is
I can
this is
only imagine how your mother
this
felt
is
You're
what
in that
muffled,
moment.
yeah.
this is the reason. This is what huh?
It sounded like you was muffled.
Oh, did it? My bad. This is what I wanted to say about this whole wedding thing. I heard that May brought that up about why would his mom come to the wedding? Because she did. Because that's her son. And
Right,
because she just showed up because that's what you were gonna get married regardless. So she went on ahead and she just stood by her son regardless whether or not if she liked it or not. Just like you mentioned about your son talking to a 30-year-old, just how you would show up to your son's wedding because that's your son, that's your baby boy, right? Is the
Right.
same reason why she showed up. Don't try to make it be a difference in how you feel about your son versus how
right,
she feels about her son. Because I'm
Right.
pretty sure there is no different, right? So don't do that because that makes no sense. Don't do that. That's a stupid statement. That's a dumb statement, to even make anyway. When you know reason why she showed up to her son, it wasn't really maybe because she supported y'all union. Maybe she just showed up because she was just supporting her son, period. And because he was gonna get married to you anyway. So she might as well just have been there and just been there for her son in the first place. Or maybe it could have been one of these. Maybe might have been thinking, well, this ain't gonna last. I give it 6 months. I give it a year. But in fact, it lasted for some years, right?
Mhm.
Sometimes when people go and they get ready to get into things, you know how we say, "Oh, that ain't gonna last. That ain't gonna last." But then if it does last, you're like, "Oh, well." They stayed in it, so it must have been cool, right? Was good for
Yeah.
the goose, good for the gander. Maybe it's a whatever, right? So don't use that because that's a stupid way of looking at it. Because in your eyes, your son can't do no wrong. In Maybay's eyes, her son can't do no wrong. You
right.
know, and keep having that same energy about your son talking to a 30-year-old until he's really talking to a 30-year-old. Then you ain't gonna have that same energy. You're
So
gonna
Right.
have
somebody in
now
the
because he's
comments,
not doing that.
said Mookie was the maid of honor. No, I was not maid of honor. It was 3 bridesmaids. It was me, Kat, and Tati. And I feel like it was somebody else that was tall, but I can't remember. I can't remember.
At the
And
end of the day, so what? You guys were young. Y'all didn't really, your mind wasn't what it was. And like you said, you were supporting your brother. Period. Like, stop saying what it was. At the end of the day, you was a grown ass woman and you slept with somebody's child when he was 14 or 15 or whatever. Allegedly, is what they're saying. So stop acting like you didn't sleep with this young man before he turned 18.
Mm.
That part.
Say it for the
His
people in the
mother
back.
said it. Like, stop. And stop trying to make his mother look like a liar.
Now,
because
and
we
And
already
stop
then
know
trying
I
to
I'm
don't
gonna
make
look
it,
a
think
liar
and
because
stop
if
trying to
she
make it
recorded
be
in the
all
phone
right
and
because it's not
insulted,
all right.
Yeah, because it's
it's
not all
not.
right touching somebody's kid.
Child.
Nope.
And then
I
The
and not
hell?
watched a
only
lot.
and not only that, the fact that Ivan didn't look at himself being a victim to anything. He was getting something out of that is
Stockholm
the way that
syndrome.
he felt. He didn't feel he was a victim of anything because she was paying him. You tell me with 16. Listen to what Ivan said. Ivan said he was 16 when he got a car, and he gave a
Yep.
shout out to Bebe when he said it. He said, I used to take the car because I had no license and I was going to schoolyard and just drive around in the yard, in the schoolyard or park
Right.
or whatever because he
Right.
didn't have a license to get out and drive. To him, that was a thrill. Remember how
Right.
old we was when we were 16 and we wanted our car when we turned 16? Okay, well, you know what? Maybe made that happen. So he was like, oh, okay, with many of other things that she's done. You know what I'm saying? I would appreciate it if she just stopped talking. I would appreciate it that she
Yeah.
stopped throwing herself underneath the bus. I would
And you
appreciate that she got off the internet and she just said, you know what? I'm not going to talk no more because every time you talk, there's a video to catch you in a lie. There's a comment to catch you in a lie. There's a post to catch you in a lie. If I was you, I would be quiet. I would just say what? He's not saying anything.
It's a
You
lot of
shouldn't
things
say
she needs to be
nothing.
quiet about. Just like she's so Sue
okay?
happy. Like, do she not know people can write their life stories and change names in the book?
Exactly. But not
and
only that,
So
even if they
know
do
what
use
you're talking
real
about.
names, they still can.
I would
She
say,
can't
and
sue
even though if he
nobody.
use real names, that's his life. He's talking about his life. He's not talking
Exactly.
about nobody else's. He's talking about himself, what he went through, what he experienced. So how are you going to sue someone for writing a book?
She's always
And then
throwing
not
suing
only
around.
that,
I
not
mean,
only
at the
that,
end,
what about all the tea that she said she had on Ivan? Sorry about that. What about all the tea she said she had on Ivan? Remember she kept telling, threatening him, like, oh, you better be quiet because I'm going to just drop it. Do you really want me to say it? Hey, well, sis, you know what? This would be the time to say that shit. Because honestly,
She said it already. She called
what
herself
is
saying it.
drop the receipts.
But
Drop the receipts.
she was saying that she was gonna drop receipts way before Sunshine even came out talking about shit.
We still
So
waiting
if,
for
but
this
those
if
is so
so, is
receipts.
big
that
about
really what
her
it
doing
was, or
this with
you just
Ivan. I missed the
found the
receipt.
opportunity?
What did she drop, Mookie? What did she say that she had on him?
That
Videos, pictures with him with young girls. Okay. And you know what a
Of when
judge is
she
gonna say? You
participated,
know what a
she was
judge
holding
is
the
gonna
camera.
say? What are you showing me? What are you showing me? Because he wasn't
Listen,
much older than these girls. He did nothing
she
wrong.
was holding the camera. She was there. She's affiliated with it.
So
She's affiliated. She's with
she'll
it.
get in more
She's an
trouble than they
accomplice.
will.
Well,
She's an accomplice to all
yep.
of it. She's a part of it. So what is
Well,
she saying?
the lady on the panel here with us now that works with human services, human
Uh-huh.
resources, human
Uh-huh.
services. You know you know this. A judge would know because people in this field and that um are assigned to cases like this know all about people like May because she's in the room with them. She's videotaping them. She's manipulating the whole situation. You don't think that a court don't know this?
Right, because they're gonna say she was the oldest one,
Right.
and then if somebody say that she went and got the people, she's accomplished, like she's setting
Mhm.
it up, and then he's a
Right,
victim because he's been there since he was younger, so they're not gonna really
right.
look at him.
And all they have to do is just go and look for the
They're gonna
undeniable
say that he
evidence
has.
that's all over the internet,
They're gonna say
you
he
know?
has Stockholm syndrome, is what they're gonna say.
Exactly. Exactly. And not only that, she's gonna say, well, like when it first when Ivan first left and Whitney was there, someone mentioned, about her being with young people, and she said, well, if I did it, then Ivan did it too. She's not denying it. And
That's
I'm
what
like,
she
how
said.
can Ivan do it too when Ivan was in his early 20s? He's closer to those girls' ages. He did nothing wrong. And a court knows that. A court knows that he was in um a situation where he was being manipulated and controlled,
They're not gonna say manipulated. They're gonna say groomed.
groomed. Exactly.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
So she could try to well, okay. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to say. You back to with you again because I know you're in the field and I've watched documentaries on predatory behavior, and every time they interview the person, the predator, they do the same thing she's doing. They deflect and they blame it on everybody else. Well, why did he stay with me so long? Why didn't he? I used to go to work. They could have left then. They could have escaped then. Why did they stay? Why did they do this? Why did they do that? It's always putting it on the other person, like it's their fault that I did the things I'm doing to them. They asked for it.
No, no, no. That's what they do that, but they do
Yes.
say that, but that's not
And they
true.
intimidate. No, it's not true. I'm not saying it's true. I'm
No,
saying
no,
that's
no. I
what
know
they
you're not
do.
saying it's true.
Yeah,
I'm just
and
agreeing with
it's
you.
it's right. And then they use that intimidation. I'm
Intimidation.
getting
Yep.
intimidation tactic. Like if I go to jail and I lose everything, then everyone's gonna pay the cost. Nobody's scared of you, May. You better keep your mouth shut because I'm telling you right now, there's gonna be more that come out of the woodwork, and you're gonna be. You're going to be so alone. Please ask for protective custody.
Oh, oh,
I'm going to keep it real. Ask for protective custody, my
oh yeah.
dear.
Well, yeah.
What happened?
When I said that when the time comes and people come out of the woodwork, okay, and she has to pay and take accountability for her actions. Well, I'm just letting her know in advance. If you ask for protective custody, they'll put you in a cell all by yourself.
That part.
Yeah, they will.
Yep. They're gonna
My-
have to.
Because they'll question you and ask you, why do you want to be in protective custody? And when you tell them, then they'll be like, okay.
We gonna dip it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she
If I
gonna
was
have
a
to.
prison, if I was a prison guard, I'd be like, I'll put her in Gen Pop. Oops, I'm sorry. You said protective custody. I thought you meant Gen population. Sorry.
Get you in a couple days. All right, y'all. It's one. I've been on here an hour and 55 minutes. My eyes are burning. I'm trying to keep them open, but I can't. I gotta go to bed. Gotta go wash my hiney and.
Okay, sweetie, you have a good rest of the evening. Well, it's
Mm-hmm.
time to go to bed because you got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, it's
Ladies,
only
I
9.
enjoyed communicating with you
Good
guys, talking with you guys.
night.
You have a good rest
Yes,
of the
it was
evening.
really nice, guys. Thank you so
Alrighty,
much.
well, we gonna do it again soon.
All
Yes,
right, ladies,
ma'am.
take care.
Good
Bye.
night.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Good night.
Bye.